Initiating login sequence. Welcome to Alyx's world.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Alyx's world. A safe space for wrestling fans like you. I am your host, Alyx, just Alyx, and you are watching my Monday Night Raw review for January 13th of 2020. Tonight's Raw was a mixed bag, but I can't say I hated the show. Matter of fact, I enjoyed a slight majority of it. Okay, I enjoyed a good majority of it. I'll be fair. It wasn't a perfect show, but there was enough on this show that at least left me satisfied. Which, by the way, I haven't been able to say about past Raws, and I won't say about past Raws. So I'll give this credit that. I'll give this show that. You didn't bore me. That's my way of saying it's an okay show. It's not a thumbs up show, more of a thumbs in the middle, kind of leaning towards a thumbs up show. If I was to give it a grade, I'd give it a C+. Wasn't a bad show. Here's the thing, though. The bad stuff that was bad was really bad. But the stuff that was good was really, really good. That's what you're going to get with a 3-hour Raw. It is impossible for this show to be, magnificent. Perfect. With the way things are structured, I don't see this show ever being something must-see ever again. At the very least, if you can whet my appetite for upcoming pay-per-views just a slight bit, I'll take it. And I thought this show did that. Especially for next week. Now, next week's show, we'll get to that in a second. Regardless, this is, once again, this is me saying thank you for watching, making me a part of your day. If this is the first time you're watching me, do me a favor. Like the video and subscribe. Help Alyx. Just Alyx get to 30,000 subscribers. Climbing a little slowly as of lately, but I think things will pick up once the Rumble hits and we get into the swing of things for WrestleMania 36. While you're at it, help expand the brand by doing the following. That is, liking me on Facebook and following me on Twitter at VX1 Alyx's World. Also, give me a follow on Instagram. You can donate using PayPal, Patreon, Super Chat, of course, emailing me at justalyxsworld@gmail.com. But most importantly, buy yourself a t-shirt at Pro Wrestling Tees. We got the new t-shirt designs, including the classic Deluxe Man logo. If you want that, hey, it's all down below in the description box. Let's say hello to some people here in the live chat. Who we got here in the live chat real quick? I want to say what's up to Joseph Hatcher, Malik Hills, Charblaze89, King Savage, Elias Ademi, Firestar Heart. Let's see here. Godzilla Hawk. Oh, okay. Godzilla Hawk in the house. What's up, buddy? Good to see everyone here. Let's see. Chance Games, Brandon Kambambia, Bradley Xavier, Panda Hat, TLB the Fly Guy, Kayfabe FTW, Jennifer Price. I see a super chat there. Let me turn that on just a second. I have super chats paused because a lot of people are like, "Oh, I don't want you interrupting the review," so I'm trying to keep it structured here. Walid. I'm botching your name. I apologize, but Walid H. Gemini Valdez, Jake Horror, Cashapp Prince, Jay the Awesome, Adam Ritter, Big Daddy KB, True Fighter 901. By the way, True Fighter, no blonde jokes tonight. Because I know he was getting really ticked off with me overdoing the blonde jokes on the last review. Hey, buddy, I'm going to do you a favor. No blonde jokes tonight. I'll resist. I'll try to resist the blonde jokes. I promise. Last but not least, let's give it to BW Rosa. Alright, so let's play these super chats and then we'll get going, guys.
Which is worse, the whole Anna Lashley stuff or Bill O'Brien still having a job after yesterday's disaster of a game in KC?
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't even watch football. I don't know what Aaron's talking about. This is a wrestling channel. No one cares about football here. No one cares about football. Is anyone watching the Super Bowl? No. Because football is boring. It sucks. This is dumb, stupid super chat. Thanks for donating.
How do you think the name of Seth's group could be?
What do I think the name of Seth's... Oh. Something biblical, apparently. We'll talk about the Monday Night Messiah in just a second. But, okay, well, we're going to stop it right there. Super chats are now paused. Please donate throughout the podcast, and I'll be sure to play your super chats as time goes by. But let's go right into it. Let's go right into this Raw review. We open up. We open up things, which I believe with, I was going to say, Rollins, which is not true. I think it was Randy Orton, right? Yeah, Randy Orton in Kentucky. He comes out. He says he was asked to come out to the ring and welcome us to the show excitedly, like a John Cena kind of excitedly. He doesn't do excited. So he's just going to call out AJ Styles. Here comes AJ Styles. Styles says he thought Orton was really hurt last week. So how does he get repaid for that? He gets an RKO. Well, not last week. It was 2 weeks ago. But the last time they met, he got repaid with an RKO. Well, AJ said, my RKO is better than your RKO. Matter of fact, people call it the phenomenal KO. See what I did there? Anyways, he says many people have said it's probably the best RKO they've ever seen. And most of them even said it's better than his RKO. Ooh. But then he mentions that, guess what? I'm going to be in the Royal Rumble. So Randy Orton and AJ Styles are officially in the Rumble now. You know who's also in the Rumble? This next guy coming out, Drew McIntyre, who surprisingly got a very nice babyface reception. He's getting over naturally. It's getting real big too. He's getting over fast and I should watch my words there. He's getting over pretty well for someone who just turned face in such a random way. He talks about how he's looking for bigger and better opponents. And who bigger and better than AJ Styles and Randy Orton? By the way, I love this line. He says, by the way, his Claymore kick is bigger than the RKO. Mine's bigger than yours. Randy Orton absolutely corpsed. He couldn't keep a straight face, and he got so upset that he threw the microphone down. He's just like, God damn it. You can see him visibly corpsing, like, no, don't make me laugh. God damn it, you make me laugh. And he throws the microphone down. Anyways, that was awesome. McIntyre, it was an awesome line, though. McIntyre challenges them to a triple threat match, and so we open up the show with Drew McIntyre versus AJ Styles versus Randy Orton. The match was great. I actually thought the match was stellar. They had really, really good chemistry. They being all three of them. Now, personally, if we're going to involve McIntyre with Orton and AJ, let's make McIntyre the de facto babyface. Let's make Orton a heel, a badass heel, where if he goes up against AJ Styles, we'll choose Orton over Styles, but he's still a heel. I don't like Orton being a babyface. That's just me. I prefer McIntyre to be the face, and AJ can do what he continues to do, which is being a cool-ass heel. Match was great. McIntyre wins with the Claymore kick on Orton? Yeah, Claymore kick on Orton, but he pins AJ Styles, who took, watch this, AJ Styles took a Styles Clash from Randy Orton, and it looked really awesome. So now they're just stealing each other's finishers, and it's one of those things where, hey, both of them look really good. I thought AJ's RKO last week looked pretty awesome. I thought Orton's Styles Clash this week looked pretty good. Didn't hurt nobody. So if we're just stealing each other's finishers, what do we call the Styles Clash when Orton uses it? The Viper Clash? The RK Clash? I don't know. You guys let me know down below. What would you call Orton's version of the Styles Clash? Regardless, McIntyre gets the victory. He wins it and goes into the Royal Rumble with more momentum. Final thoughts on McIntyre being a babyface. I like it. I like it a lot. And if he continues to get over, I have no issue with him winning the Royal Rumble. I know he wasn't in my top 5. He really should have been, the more I think about it. But regardless, hell yeah. McIntyre versus Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania? You goddamn right I would be behind that. That's an awesome match. The more I think about it, let's do it. Seriously. So, that was the opening segment. And then it gets weird. Here's where it starts to get a little weird for me. We go back to the show to see Seth Rollins backstage with the Authors of Pain. Now, I've always been a fan. I have been a fan of Seth Rollins and his promos as a heel, as a villain. As of lately, I feel like he's been able to express himself a lot more and be more entertaining under this role. Tonight, we just went in a completely different direction with his character. So, he walks into the room. We see the Authors of Pain standing behind him. He's looking up in the sky. He starts talking about an opportunity tonight to create a vision, to fulfill a prophecy. He has sacrificed more than anyone will ever understand to ensure that destiny remains intact. The destiny of the Monday Night Messiah. And then he puts his head in the air, closes his eyes, like we're worshiping him. Worship me! Now, I know he's called CrossFit Jesus, but this is taking it to a different level. So, yeah, Seth Rollins thinks he's Jesus now. He called Akam and Azar, the Authors of Pain, his disciples. Okay. Are we gonna give him a cult? I don't know. To me, it's weird. There are certain characters that can make that persona work. Bray Wyatt was excellent. When he was able to portray that cult leader and be that Messiah-esque, Jesus-esque villain, it just worked. It fit with his persona. This does not fit with Seth Rollins' persona. It just feels weird. It feels forced. I'm okay with him being a villain. I'm even okay with the nickname, Monday Night Messiah. Why can't he just be Rollins? Why couldn't he be that, and he said this in an interview, why couldn't he be that Bret Hart character who feels like he's right? Who, in some cases, is right, was wrong, but he's taking it too far. Now we're going in a completely different direction where he thinks he's Jesus. I feel like this is a little too extreme for me. It could work as time goes by. I just don't like that it's coming out of nowhere. I get it. He's full of himself. I get it. He's egotistical. He's an egomaniac. But how did we get here? Wait a second. Just a few weeks ago, he was talking about how, I did everything right, and you guys still turned on me. Well, whether you love me or not, I'm going to do what's right and be the leader of Monday Night Raw, whether you like me or not. Which was very believable. How did we go from that to worship me, Monday Night Messiah? You get me? Just a little much. I see a few more super chats. Let me go ahead and play them real quick because I want everyone to be noticed. But give me your thoughts about that, guys. I don't know. I personally think it's a little forced. But again, just my opinion. I'm only one guy. At the end of the day, I'm a nobody, and I'm just a wrestling fan. Okay, super chats, here we go.
When in doubt, Black Murphy and Mysterio, Andrade.
Yeah. Yeah, basically. When Raw fails, you can rest assured these two feuds, these two rivalries will deliver. For real. They've been delivering big time on these shows. All right, next super chat.
I know this is about Raw, but did you see NXT UK TakeOver or the Austin Kane interview?
No, I have not seen either show. I still need to catch up with NXT UK, and I'll have to watch Austin Kane another time. But the plan is to watch both shows. So, thank you for the super chats, guys. Let's get back to the Raw review. Now, Ricochet took on, of all people, Mojo Jojo Rawley, and he beat him in what felt like 3 minutes. It was a very quick match. By he, I mean Ricochet beat Mojo Jojo Rawley. I got a question to ask. I was reading on Twitter, somewhere on social media, that weeks ago, Ricochet took on Cedric Alexander on Main Event. Where the hell has Cedric Alexander been? Is he hurt? It can't be, because he had a match with Ricochet, I think it was like in December. A few months back. A month back. Not that long ago. I don't remember. It was a match that they had on Main Event. I haven't seen him on TV. Where is he? Quite frankly, why haven't we done that match yet? Why have we not done Cedric Alexander versus Ricochet? I mean, like, for real. Like, we slipping right now. That should have been a match we did the night Ricochet came on Raw. I am salivating thinking about that match. I really want to see Ricochet versus Cedric Alexander. What do I have to do to make it happen? That is a legit question. Anyone in WWE who's watching this video, what do I have to do? Let me know, and I'll make it happen. I wants it. I likes it, and I wants it. If you know what that reference is, we can be friends. And then we see the Street Profits backstage doing their hype reel thing, hyping everyone else up on the show, recapping crap. I hate when WWE does this. Let me tell you why. First off, the fans are telling you, WWE, stop doing this. We like the Street Profits. We don't like what you're doing with the Street Profits. Why are they here if they're just going to be hyping the show and talking about everyone else? Shouldn't they be telling the world why they're awesome instead of telling the world everyone else is awesome? Screw that. I hate that. It's so stupid. But the crowd, the fans, me, we have been telling you to stop doing this. But WWE goes, oh, So, you mean keep doing it, right? No! Okay, cool, we'll keep doing it. God damn it. It was dumb. I hate this. I hate what they're doing with the Street Profits. I do. Moving on. Charlotte took on Sarah Logan. On Twitter, swear to God, on Twitter, as soon as I saw this match, I said, Charlotte beats Sarah Logan in under 5 minutes. Guess what? It didn't even go that long. I think it went a little bit over 3 minutes. But yeah, I predicted it right. Charlotte beat Sarah Logan in under 5 minutes. That was a honest to God prediction. Y'all don't believe me, do you? Okay, some of y'all are saying that no, you didn't. You didn't predict that. Okay. Hold on for a minute. Let me find this tweet. Y'all over here saying, shoot, Alyx, man. See, God damn it. Alyx, stop saying Alyx, man. You know what? No, I'm not going to apologize for that. I was Alyx, man, for 10 years. I get a few chances to make a mistake. That was my first mistake tonight. I'll get over it. You should get over it too. Leave me alone. Let me find this tweet. Since y'all want to talk mess about you said you predicted that. There's no way that you predicted that. Okay, wait, hold on. What'd that say? Hold on. Boom. What does that say? Okay, needs to clear up real quick. Prediction. Charlotte beat Sarah Logan in under 5 minutes. Boom. Who was right? I called that as soon as the match started. Of course she did. It's Charlotte. I also love that she tossed her over the rope. That's what Ricochet did to Jojo Riley too, right? After they beat him and tossed him over the rope. Paul Heyman sure does love squash matches, doesn't he? Sure does love squash match. I love a good squash match here and there, but goddamn, I feel like there's a lot of squash matches on Raw. 1 or 2, okay. When you got 4 or 5 in a 3-hour show, jeez, man, that's too much. Let's get on with the rest of the show. Please tell me this is when we get Brock Lesnar and R-Truth. Hold on. Backstage, Samoa Joe, Kevin Owens are talking about their match, asking about what the rules are. Okay, and they explain that the fistfight rule is essentially beat your opponent until no one can get up. So it's essentially a 6-man, last man standing match. I don't know. No disqualification, no pinfall, no submission. Just whoop their asses until they can't get up anymore. Alright. So there you go. Now we get to Brock Lesnar, Paul Heyman, and R-Truth. So, to me, if you ask me what was the show's best moment, what was the show's best segment, this was it. This was the moment that I just went, God damn, this is why I'm still a wrestling fan. This was awesome. Throughout the crap we get from WWE on a regular basis, by the way, when they do things right, when they create magic, it is phenomenal. So, let's get to it. We see Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman make an entrance. Heyman tells everyone to have some more appreciation for the champ before launching into his usual introductory spiel. My name is Paul Heyman. And then he gets pissed off in Kentucky for doing what they usually do. Say along with him. My name is Paul Heyman. He says, look, you don't get to boo me. You don't get to boo Brock Lesnar and then insist on, saying my catchphrase with me. You don't get to earn that right. And then he mocks Kentucky. Y'all some hicks. Y'all some things, ladies and gentlemen, and things out there. And at this point, they just start booing him. They've had enough of his crap. Boo! You suck! You suck! And they actually start chanting, you suck, which leads to Paul Heyman and Brock Lesnar leaving the ring. Which gets a big ovation. The crowd goes, yay! Nah, 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 nah. Nah, 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 nah. They're just working the crowd. They're eating it up. This is awesome heel work. They get back in the ring. Heyman is now, ladies and gentlemen, really selling it. God, he's such a good heel. When Heyman wants to be, he is a great worker. Really is. So, they continue speaking. They start talking about how Brock Lesnar is going to dominate the Royal Rumble. By the way, never explaining, still not explaining how he could enter the Rumble. What he wins if he wins the Rumble. Again, I know people think he won't. More than likely he won't. But let's say he does. What does he win? I'm still waiting on that. I'm sorry, but none of this makes sense. It still doesn't make sense. I know people are just like, well, it's still great because imagine if someone eliminates Brock Lesnar. No, guys, again, I gotta reiterate this. Once again, you don't win the Rumble when you eliminate Brock. You have to last all the way to number 30. So what you're expecting to work is that the last guy eliminated is Brock Lesnar, and therefore the one who eliminates Brock Lesnar is also going to win the Royal Rumble. You're just hoping for one scenario to happen with a person that you actually like. What you're asking for is a long shot. I get it. The idea of a Matt Riddle and a Keith Lee lasting all the way to the end and eliminating Brock Lesnar as the last challenger. Yes, I can see that making a star. I can see what you're looking for. But guys, what you're asking for is a long shot. Because you're, first off, assuming that Keith Lee or Matt Riddle are going to win. Not a Roman Reigns or a Cain Velasquez or a Tyson Fury. If not Brock Lesnar himself. You're expecting Lesnar to go all the way to the end and be the last one eliminated. What if he's eliminated in the first 5 minutes? What if he doesn't even last all the way to the end? Like, you're expecting too much. At the very least, if you're going to do this, give us some kind of caveat. Lesnar wins, he gets to choose his opponent. Something. Whatever. So he's bragging about, he's going to dominate the Rumble. And then he's interrupted by, of all people, R-Truth. So when I first saw this, I went, oh, Lord, here we go. More 24/7 crap, right? But then I was quickly reminded how awesome R-Truth is. R-Truth gets a microphone and talks about how his childhood hero, John Cena, told him to never give up. This is hilarious to me. And I love this because those of you who don't know, R-Truth is older than John Cena. So I always laugh when he says that. My childhood hero, John Cena. It's awesome when he says that because R-Truth is older than John Cena. So how the fuck can he be a part of his childhood? And so for the first time ever, and I wrote this down too, because this had me cracking up. 24/7, 48/7, 7-Eleven, 195 South Lexington, Kentucky, European TV champion. You know that was so ad-lib. There was no way in hell anyone wrote that down. He says he's officially declaring his spot in the Rumble. No, I got that wrong. He's officially declaring the Royal Rumble. Not a spot in the Rumble, but the Royal Rumble. And then he says he might be a big man. He might be a big man. No, he might be a big man. But he knows he's going to eliminate him from the Rumble. Ain't that right, Paul Heyman? I died when he said Paul Heyman. Just looked right past Brock Lesnar. By the way, Lesnar didn't give a damn. He was laughing his ass off this entire segment. He just died laughing. It was hilarious to him. He doesn't give a damn about a character. R-Truth is hilarious. He is cracking up. I'm cracking up. The crowd is cracking up. But Heyman's face was priceless. Heyman's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I'm not in the Rumble. Brock's in the Rumble, not me. And that's where Truth goes, oh. Okay, well, in that case, the 24/7, 48/7, 7-Eleven, 195, South Lexington, Kentucky European TV champion. I can't even say it without laughing. is now undeclaring his spot in the Rumble. And then he gets to Lesnar's face and goes, "What's up?" His music plays. Lesnar clotheslines the piss out of him, hits him with the F5, and then as the cherry on top, gets the microphone and goes, "That's what's up. I'm done." I almost just walked out the room, and I was like, God damn it. God damn it. Now that "I'm done" line, you know that wasn't scripted. This is what I'm talking about. This kind of stuff you can't create through script. You can't create this. This, my friends, is what I miss in wrestling. Just characters having fun, interacting, creating moments. This is what we need. More of Raw. More from Raw. More from SmackDown. More from WWE, period. I don't know what to tell you. If you didn't like this segment, bro, like come on, man. And I love that Lesnar grabbed the 24/7 championship. Honest to God, when he grabbed that 24/7 championship, I was screaming, "Rip it up, destroy it, burn it, piss on it." My goodness, if you do that, this will be the greatest segment of all time. Get that goddamn championship and burn it. Now he just gave it back to him, and I went, "Oh, all right, still good." It was still an awesome segment, but that just would have made it that much better. Whew, what a segment! I fucking love that segment, guys. I adored what they did, and I can't tell you how hard I cracked up at it. There isn't a lot of moments, a lot of times, where WWE can make me crack up. That one did it. That one got me. It got me really good. So give me your thoughts about that. I loved it. I loved it. If I was ever to give a segment a grade, this would get an A. This was fantastic. Nothing came close to topping this. There was not a single thing that came close. There were other things that I really enjoyed. There was nothing that came close to topping this segment. Nothing. Moving on. We go back to a commercial, and then we come back, and then we see Mojo Jojo Rawley attack R-Truth in the aisle and pin him for the WWE 24/7, 48/7, I'm gonna stop, 24/7 championship. And then he's all like, "Yeah, that's right, I beat him. Yeah, I'm the man. Yeah, what's up? Yeah, I'm the best. I'm the champ. Come at me." Like, dude, it's the 24/7 championship. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. It ain't that big of a deal. But he was all act like, "Yeah, I'm the champ. Woo!" Like, dude. First off, Mojo Jojo. Where your head at? Okay. No, it's just like, dude, it's not that big of a deal. And stop trying to make it a big deal. Around this time, I was on Twitter. And people were messaging me about a certain story that came about involving Triple H, Paige, and Renee Young. And I was like, what happened? What's going on here? Why is people giving Triple H hell? So those of you who don't know, just to take a detour away from Raw, Triple H did an interview where he's talking about certain wrestlers possibly returning at the Royal Rumble, namely Edge, who has been rumored to make a return, and I hope he does. And he's talking about how certain wrestlers have to work so hard to get over certain injuries to come back. Neck injuries are not a joke. And he says it's a testament to how incredible these people are, Daniel Bryan and Edge, to overcome such an obstacle to come back and wrestle. But then he tells the story of certain things these wrestlers need to consider. They have a family. They have so much to think about when they want to get back. They decide to get back inside the ring. And this is where we get into trouble here. Because now he's talking about Paige and Edge. He says, Edge has a family. Edge has kids. Paige, she probably doesn't know she has kids. Boom. Right there. He probably doesn't know she has kids. So, right off the bat, he's joking. It's a joke. He implied that Paige impregnated men. Because why would a woman not know she doesn't have kids when she's the one giving birth? It's a joke. It was a... Instantly when I heard that, I just went... You would say that. Like, imagine Triple H putting on a DX shirt. That just seems right up his alley. Anyways, Paige caught wind of this on Twitter, and she wasn't very happy with it. She tweets, well, no wonder you guys still mock me. No wonder you guys still give me trouble. My boss just gave me trouble. Renee Young caught wind of this and said, that was not cool. Not cool at all. He needs to apologize. And I went, oh my God. Really? Look. Paige's feelings... I'm not saying Paige's feelings don't matter. I really don't want to make this into a Paige's complaining, Paige's whining piece. I'm not. But seriously, you can just tell from the video, and the video is on Twitter. I'm not gonna play it here because copyright. I even tweeted on my page. You can tell he was joking. It was a joke. Should he have mentioned it? Probably not, but it was one of those reactive things that he does. This is Triple H. He does these reactive jokes all the goddamn time. And I'm pretty sure when he said it, he was like, oh, damn, probably shouldn't have said that. But it was a joke. My thing is this, okay, you couldn't have just called him and been like, yo, I know you were joking, but that hurt my feelings. Paige knows damn well she has Hunter's number. She could have easily called him, hello? Sorry. Hello? Yo, what the fuck? What the hell, game? And then got an apology out of him. You didn't need to go to social media. And this is the fucking problem. I hate this. This is why I hate Twitter. This is why I'm beginning to hate the cesspool that is Twitter. Because everyone wants to feel the need to just throw out this anger, this need to want to punish somebody. It's this cancel culture mentality where, oh, you offend me, get him. Like, God damn it, man. It was a joke. It's not that bad. Paige, call Hunter. Tell him, dude, that hurt my feelings. Be done with it. You shouldn't have just, lost your shit like that. Just like CM Punk shouldn't have lost his shit with The Miz. Like, oh my God, really? You're going to blow up at Miz? Over something that he said on... Not even on Backstage. It was after Backstage aired. Oh, I'm not changing the culture. Really? Really? Why is everyone so goddamn sensitive nowadays? Like, goddamn. It was a joke. Anyways. Just wanted to get that out there. I did that on purpose because I don't really want to talk about this next match. I don't want to talk about Rusev, Lana, Lashley, and Liv. I don't. Alright, I guess I gotta talk about it, right? Okay. Bobby Lashley versus Rusev. The match sucked. All their matches suck. These two don't have good chemistry. No one in this feud is getting over. The only thing I was thinking about when it comes to this match was where the hell was Liv Morgan? Where was Liv Morgan? Where was Liv Morgan? And the only reason I cared about Liv Morgan is because I am a horny man in my 20s. And anytime I see a girl say, I'm in love with this girl, and then they even tease the possibility of something popping off, HLA, I get excited. So here comes Liv Morgan. I get excited. Not in that aspect. Shut up. It's not Pornhub. Nasty boys. But I get excited. I see her go up against... Well, I see her come close to Lana. And then they have a stare down. And Lana's like, no, brother. No, brother. Brother. And then she gets some guy's drink from behind her in the crowd. Tosses it in Liv's face. This somehow distracts Rusev, and he gets speared by Lashley. Lashley pins him, 1, 2, 3. Whoa. But wait, there's more. We go backstage. Lana and Lashley start arguing because Lana says, I want to fight Liv Morgan and Rusev next week in a tag match. And Lashley's like, why would you do that? I just beat Rusev. Let's just end this. Even Lashley's like, let's end this. Please. Let's end this story. Let's end this feud. Like, please. Please. Please end it. It's really bad. Now Liv and Rusev respond. And oh my God. Rusev, I don't know what happened to him, but his promo was cringy as hell. It was cringy as hell. And Liv had to save it, basically saying, karma's a bitch. Cuss word. Okay. Whatever. Just look. My thing with this storyline is this. It's already bad. So why not just go balls to the wall crazy with it? Turn it into Jersey Shore MTV. Have Lana divorce Lashley. Have Lashley get rid of Rusev. They become a tag team. Have Lana and Liv do something together. Shut up. Shut up. You know what I mean. A feud. A wrestling feud. Nasty boys. And then, I don't know, end it. Just get crazy with it. Maybe we can bring in some other people. Like, if you're going to go crazy, go Mari with it. You are not the father. Maybe, I don't know, then he finds out that Lana started cheating on Liv and it was Rusev all along and they get back together. Oh, no. Just end it. Just end it. By the way, speaking of Rusev, I don't know if you guys saw his Twitter. But apparently he wrote an interesting side piece on his Twitter. We're going to look at that real quick. And then we're going to talk about it. So Rusev, if you go to his Twitter, it says it right here, right at the top. We're going to look at that real quick. So there's Rusev's Twitter. It's going to focus. What does that say? Soon to be free agent. Uh-oh. What that mean? Nothing. It's probably a troll status. I don't know anymore. See, months ago, I was on the impression that Rusev was leaving with Lana. I thought they were both out of there. Now, oh man, I'm going to catch heat for this. I think he's resigning. I think he's going to resign with WWE. I think he's just drawing this out to get more money. That's sad. It's sad. It's sad seeing wrestlers with potential to do great things elsewhere just become a slave to money. Lana and Rusev don't have a kid. No, they have families, but dude, like this is easily one of the worst storylines ever, and you're still gonna stay? I think that's sad, man. Whatever, it's not. It ain't my body. It's not. It's not my place to speak for them. I just think of all reasons to stay, like of all reasons to leave, like they are literally telling you to leave. This is horrible, dude. This is a horrible storyline. But I think he's going to resign. I think he's going to get a contract very soon, and he's going to take it. And I'm not going to feel sorry for him when they start booking him like crap. Again. Ain't that right, Mike Kanellis? Alright, here we go. It's just horrible, y'all. Just really, really bad. Let's just move on to the next segment. That's why I didn't want to talk about this. One of the reasons why I just can't stand Raw right now. But we'll see what they do next week. Viking Raiders have a tag match against the Singh brothers and squash them because why not? No one cares, right? Oh, Lord, here we go. Contract signing. Becky Lynch. Asuka. Contract signing for the Raw Women's Championship at the Royal Rumble. Jerry King Lawler is basically being the moderator of the evening. He asked Becky, so, got anything you want to say? Becky's all like, nah, let's just get this over with. So here comes Asuka. Asuka is... I had to get a translation for this, but apparently Asuka was calling Becky an idiot in Japanese. Just over and over again. Calling her an idiot. Someone had to translate that for me. I'm like, okay. We'll talk about this in just a second, but that bothered me. Lynch signs the contract. Well, Asuka first was like, I'll sign first. And then Lynch signed. And then before they can, part ways, Asuka then spits the miss in Becky's face. Becky sells it like a pro. She sells this like $1 million. She's crying, yelling, squirming, shaking. Oh, it burns my eyes. It burns. On the outside, here comes the officials. You got the medics pouring water in her eyes. Really awesome. Really awesome sell. Really does put over that green mist. Asuka and Kairi Sane are laughing. They're going up the ramp. Becky then gets a microphone. She's all like, you know what, screw this. Give me a goddamn microphone. She's blind. She's grabbing air. Where's the microphone? I can't see. Really awesome sell. She eventually gets the microphone. Calling Asuka out as hungry and angry and admitting that she's been happy and content with where she is. And she's tried to find an anger to defend herself. But when somebody puts their hands on her, I like this, they arise a badness in her. That's a weird line, but okay. But I know what she's talking about. And she doesn't care if they've tried to erase her or hide from her. She doesn't care if she's walking into the buzzsaw. She doesn't care if WWE is trying to protect her. Because if she has to go down to Asuka at the Royal Rumble, if she has to lose this championship, she's going down squeaking. And she's going down with Asuka. She's taking everybody with her. And that was the promo. So, real quick. Love the sale of the green mist. Really awesome job from everybody. The paramedics, Becky herself, awesome stuff. Really puts it over like a dangerous move, as it should be. I like the promo. I've been liking what they've been doing with this idea of Asuka being this obstacle that Becky can't overcome. And she's obsessed with it. It's making her depressed. I like that. Here's what I don't like. Here's the one issue I had with all this. Asuka. I don't like how they're portraying her. I went back and watched some videos from Asuka in NXT. When she debuted in NXT and had that long-ass run. Asuka barely talked. Not because she can't talk, because she can. I've seen her, if you've seen her YouTube channel, she can speak English pretty well. And she understands it too. It's not like fluent English, but it's good. She can talk. But she didn't talk all that much in NXT. You know what she did? She used her facial expressions. When she got hit, she smiled. When she was angry, she growled. There was never a point where she really had to talk. When she talked, it was rare. It was in spurts. It made her come across more sinister, more reserved. That Asuka, if they would have had that Asuka fight Becky Lynch at the Royal Rumble, I'd be sold. I'd be like, give me this match today. But instead, here she comes, blah, 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 idiot, like some kind of a cartoonish villain, like Rhea Repulsa. Make my mustache grow! And I'm just sitting here going, oh my God. Like, y'all just can't do... Y'all can't just give me a legit, clean story. Y'all have to put your little mannerisms in it. I hate that. I hate how they're portraying Asuka. And it sucks because Becky is doing everything in her power. Everything in her power to make Asuka feel like the obstacle. The one obstacle she can't overcome. And this is how they book Asuka? Asuka should be walking out there smiling, just straight up playing mind games with Becky. Last week, Asuka came to the ring again, idiot, blah, 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 hit me, cartoonist villain, and then Becky just punched her, knocked her out. What? That's your obstacle? At least this week, Asuka sprayed green mist in her face. But last week, she just took her out like she was nothing. Like, this stuff matters. But whatever, man. I didn't hate all of it. I thought the best parts was the sell, the green mist, and the promo afterwards. I just wish they booked Asuka a bit better and took her more seriously. Because it's obvious that Becky's gonna win. And I hate that it's obvious. It shouldn't be that obvious. It should be one of those things where, well, maybe Becky won't win. But they made it so desperately obvious, deliberately obvious that she's gonna beat Asuka. And I hate that. But whatever. We come back from a commercial break. And it's announced that next week, Andrade will defend his United States Championship against Rey Mysterio in a ladder match. What? What? I'm gonna say that again. Andrade versus Rey Mysterio for the US Championship in a ladder match. Boy! Y'all sure y'all want to do that before the Rumble? Guys, next Sunday, not this Sunday, but next Sunday is the Rumble. Y'all can't wait for the Rumble? Okay, look, I'm not complaining whatsoever. I just think if there was ever a match to sell tickets, that would have been it. You're trying to sell out Man Made Park, right? Bro, if you was to add Andrade versus Rey Mysterio in a ladder match at the Rumble, that Joker would sell out. I would have to scrounge up some money to buy me a ticket. Good Lord. So as you can tell, I'm very hyped about that match. Why wouldn't I be? Andrade and Rey have been having nothing but awesome matches. Now you give them a ladder match? Next week? For free? Merry Christmas. Belated Christmas, I suppose. But Happy New Year to me, I suppose. Yeah, that's awesome. Fine ass Zelina Vega speaks up for Andrade, basically saying they had no choice but to file charges against that lowlife Rey Mysterio, calling him a criminal. He's a criminal for attacking Andrade last week. Rey responds in another part of the arena saying, I ain't no criminal. Next week, he gonna take back his championship, but most importantly, he's taking that belt away from Andrade. So, not one of Rey's best promos. But, tell you what. You can't get me more excited about this match than I already am. I don't care. I'm there. I am looking forward so hard to next week to see that match. It better main event, by the way. That better be the main event. Don't you dare. If you open up Raw with that ladder match, I'm turning the rest of the show off. Try me. Because there's no reason to watch the rest of Raw if that is the first match on the card. That better be the main event. Because nothing else is topping that match. Aleister Black versus Buddy Murphy is next. If you've seen any of their matches, you'll know that this is easily one of the best things on Raw. Just like the other three matches. Wait, this is their third match, right? Their other two matches, excuse me. Outstanding match between these two men. I wish it would have closed the show. Well, Actually, knowing what happened, I take that back. Because I'm actually okay with what happened at the main event. In the main event. But it felt like a main event match. I kind of wish they would have trusted Aleister Black and Buddy Murphy to close the show. I really wish they would have. So, great back and forth action. Lots of stiff spots. Lots of high flying. These two have excellent chemistry. But just like the other 2 times, Black beats Murphy 3 times in a row. Now, there was a botch by the referee when Aleister Black hits the first Black Mass, goes for the pin, 1, 2. The referee stops counting because Murphy's shoulders weren't all the way on the mat. And Aleister Black breaks character. Now, this is not the character. This is the guy playing Aleister Black. He looks at the referee and goes, "Are you fucking serious right now?" And I think he actually said that. "Are you fucking serious?" Redoes the spot and pins a 1, 2, 3. And then the referee goes to raise his hand. Aleister Black, give me my arm back. Don't touch me right now. Aleister Black wanted to kill that referee. I don't blame him. Like, what the hell was that? Why would you just stop the count? Well, his shoulders were all the way down. What? It's real. There is such a thing as taking this too far. The realism aspect too far. But other than that blemish, another outstanding match. So, this is where we talk about what I want to see going forward. So, alright. Now that Murphy has lost again, what do we do from here? Now what? I'm going to give you a storyline. If you guys will bear with me, I would like to tell you what I would like to see with Buddy Murphy and Aleister Black going forward. So, Murphy's on the outside, and we see him depressed. He's lost. Like, what do I do with myself? Let's say, after the Royal Rumble, he demands a rematch. He gets denied. No rematch for you. Why? Because you lost 3 times in a row. Move on. You can't beat Aleister Black. You lost 3 times, buddy. At this point, Aleister Black doesn't take him seriously. I beat you 3 times. Move on. You can't beat me. And this really bothers Buddy Murphy. Like, I can beat you. I know I can beat you. I was this close to beating you. No rematch. So he goes crazy. He becomes obsessed with this. Let's just say he goes out to the ring and says, okay, until I get my match with Buddy Murphy, the show gets stopped. I'm not leaving this ring. My match with Aleister Black. Until I get my match with Aleister Black, Buddy Murphy goes, I'm not leaving this ring. That's when the police come out and arrest him. So, Buddy Murphy gets arrested. He has to get taken away. He has to get carried out and evicted from the arena. The next week, a McMahon, I don't know, Stephanie, Vince, Shane, they appear. And he's all like, you have the power to make a match. Let's say it's Triple H even. You have the power to make a match. Give me Aleister Black. I'll do anything. Give me Aleister Black. And they say no. You can't beat him. Loses his mind, attacks that McMahon. More than likely it'll be Triple H, so he attacks Triple H. Triple H is like, you're suspended. Gone. So then Buddy Murphy goes away for a month. He's been suspended. Throughout this time, Aleister Black is picking up wins, and he earns a number 1 contendership match against Brock Lesnar and the WWE Championship. At, what's the March pay-per-view? Is that Roadblock? Whatever pay-per-view's in March. No, wait. The pay-per-view in March is Chamber, right? Okay, at Chamber. At Chamber, I guess. Brock Lesnar versus Aleister Black. During the match, Buddy Murphy comes in, interferes, and costs Black the championship before he gets carried out by the police officers. Lesnar retains. The next night on Raw, Aleister Black demands that Buddy Murphy gets reinstated and demands for a match at WrestleMania with Buddy Murphy. And he gets it, but this time it's not a one-on-one match. It's a last man standing match. Boom. That's how you build to a 4th match. And a match where Black could believably lose without being pinned. This way, Buddy Murphy can actually win. Hey! Not bad, huh? I just booked the entire feud all the way to WrestleMania. I just gave you a WrestleMania match and did it in a way where you elevate both of them to the main event scene. Why not? I think it's, wait, people are telling me March is Fastlane. Okay, so Fastlane. Black versus Lesnar at Fastlane. Just saying. I think it'd be great. I hope you guys can give me your honest thoughts about that in the comments. How would you feel about that storyline? Like, honest to God, how would you feel about that storyline? Would you buy it? If you have issues with it, let me know. But I feel like that would be a great storyline to do. A way to get this match all the way to WrestleMania. So. Alright, so the main event was that fist fight. 6-man, no DQ, tornado tags, fist fight. Where the winners, I guess the winner of the match are the people that are standing last. So that went like 10 minutes. Buddy Murphy is still out there. He's all depressed. We see Rollins and AOP come out. Jesus and his disciples. Wrestling Jesus and his disciples. We see Big Show come out. Wait, no, I'm sorry. Big Show comes out first. And then Rollins and AOP attack him from behind. Sorry, that's what happened. I'm thinking about last Monday Night Raw. So Big Show comes out. And then AOP and Rollins attack him from behind. And then here comes Owens and here comes Joe. So, big moment of the match. They're up on stage. AOP is up on stage. Kevin Owens does this parkour. Like, here's the wall, right? Here's the stage. This is the stage. He does a parkour run up the stage and then does a cannonball off the stage to the outside and then crashes on AOP. I'm not joking you. It's that awesome. It's as awesome as it sounds. It's freaking amazing. That was my favorite part of the match. The match goes on. They're fighting. They're brawling. It's a hardcore-esque kind of brawl. And then Rollins goes to Buddy Murphy on the outside. Murphy, help me. Help us. Join us, Murphy. Murphy goes, screw it. Gets involved. Low blows Big Show. And allows Seth Rollins to get the advantage. They get Joe and Owens knocked out. So now it's 4-on-1. Big Show tries to fight back, but the numbers are too much. They knock out Big Show, and they win the match. Rollins and AOP win the match. And now we add another disciple to Seth Rollins' cult. So, Buddy Murphy is now a disciple. He's in the main event scene now. I'm cool with that. I ain't complaining about that at all, actually. Still, I still want them to do my storyline. We can still do my storyline, though, right? Like, come on, bro. Come on, it's too good. You can still have Buddy Murphy, do the whole go away from Vermont thing and then come back and still be a part of Rollins' disciple thing. Come on. My storyline's too good. Please. They're probably not going to do it, but alright. I don't mind Buddy Murphy being a part of Rollins' disciple group, I suppose. But yeah, that was how we ended Raw. Again, a mixed bag. I didn't hate the show. Decent overall. A lot better than last week, but still not a show I would watch over again. Love the R-Truth and Brock Lesnar segment. Absolutely loved it. Easily one of the best things to come from Raw in a long time. Loved Aleister Black versus Buddy Murphy. I liked what they did in the opening, the triple threat. I like what they're doing with Drew McIntyre. Hopefully he continues to get over. I am looking forward to Rey versus Andrade next week. That's going to be a killer match. Other than that, Becky, Asuka, whatever. Mojo Jojo Rawley as the 24/7 champ, whatever. Charlotte beating Sarah Logan under 5 minutes, whatever. Yeah. Just a lot of bleh stuff. We'll see what happens. But that's my thoughts on Monday Night Raw. So give me your thoughts down below in the comments. Let me turn on the super chat real quick before I get out of here, because I want to be sure I catch all super chats if you're going to donate. In the meantime, once again, if you're watching me for the first time, support me by liking the video and subscribing. I personally would appreciate that. Your love and support will really go a long way for me. Also, I have a podcast. That's right. Your boy Alyx has a podcast now. The links to it is down below. I post an episode every weekend, usually on Sundays, but I'll try to get them out on Saturdays. But yeah, the podcast episodes go up. I usually go live, which, by the way, I might keep that a thing where I go live with my podcast. You catch it live here on YouTube, but then have it go up on Sunday. We can do that too. But yeah, check it out, guys. I have a podcast now, and I hope you support it. The links to it is down below for Podbean, Stitcher, Pandora, Spotify. If you want to donate, if you want to download, that's what I meant to say. Donate using PayPal, Patreon, Super Chat. But download with those links. Alright, so no Super Chats? Okay. Guys, I'm tired. God bless you. Thank you for making me a part of your day. And as always, this is your boy Alyx, just Alyx, signing off. See you guys next time. I'm out. Peace.